Hello, I'm the Holistic Tooth Fairy. I help people heal and prevent tooth decay and gum disease with natural self-help and intuitive strategies. And in today's short video, I want to demonstrate the correct or a correct technique for toothbrushing. There is more than one way to brush your teeth correctly, but this is the one that I like and I recommend to my clients. So the most important thing about toothbrushing is not so much the toothpaste and the toothbrush that you're using, but the technique and the timing. So you can use an electric toothbrush, and for some people an electric toothbrush is definitely the better choice, but an electric toothbrush will exaggerate technique that isn't good for your teeth and make it much more risky, whereas having good technique means that you're getting the most out of using a manual toothbrush and getting more benefit from an electric toothbrush as well. The number one thing to be concerned about with your toothbrush of whatever type is that the bristles are really soft. The softest bristles that you can find is the best toothbrush. And your technique should also be really gentle. So what I always tell my clients is think of it as not so much you're scrubbing the kitchen floor as you're polishing antique plate silver, and you don't want to rub that silver surface off. You don't want to remove the plate. So you're just polishing your teeth really gently and mindfully. And to help you do that, this is not the right way to hold your toothbrush in a death grip at the end of the handle, but hold it between your fingertips quite close to the head, and that means that you can have a much lighter touch and more motor control, more control over the movement of the head by holding it close up there. So when you're brushing your teeth, think of each individual tooth as deserving special attention on its own, rather than I often see people are scrubbing back and forth along a row of teeth. It drives me crazy watching toothpaste ads and toothbrushing in movies, because people always like scrub like this. I'm like, no. The reason you don't want to be scrubbing back and forth like that is partly because the gums, the way the gums are attached to the teeth, it includes a whole lot of tiny little fibers that can break really easy if the bristles of your toothbrush scrape along them. It can break those fibers, and that can lead to gums bleeding, gum recession, gum pockets, and eventually contribute to gum disease. So if you've got, whether or not you've got issues with your gums, please don't do this scraping motion, but be particularly careful of avoiding it if you do already have gum issues. It makes it much harder, if not impossible, for your gums to heal if you're continuing to rub at them like this. Instead, try using a flicking motion so that you're brushing away from the gum towards the end of the teeth. Right now I'm sort of demonstrating as I'm brushing my bottom teeth. So you're going flick, 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 and you do the same thing on the inside of your teeth. The only place where you might do a little bit of back and forth motion is along the flat surface of your molars, where you can kind of take in more than one tooth at a time, and that's because the bristles are nowhere near your gums when you're doing that, or at least they shouldn't be, because you're pressing really lightly. You're not jamming those bristles down over your teeth. That's how you clean the main surface of your teeth. Now, it is really important to clean along that gum line, but you want to be really careful because you don't want to disturb those little fibers. So the way to do that is actually to line up the side of the bristle against the edge of your gum where it meets the tooth, so that the ends of the bristles are against the enamel of your tooth, like that. And then just wriggle. So you're just wriggling your brush in place so that the tips of the bristles aren't moving. You're just kind of vibrating it. So you're imitating an electric toothbrush in that way. And then you pick up the toothbrush and you move it to the next tooth, position it correctly, and give it another wriggle, and so on around the mouth, top, bottom, inside and outside of the teeth. Now don't forget to do the backs of whatever your back teeth are, your wisdom teeth if you've got them, molars if you've got them, any gaps if you're missing some teeth like I am. You'd want to do the same technique on the inside of face of those teeth where it would have been meeting another tooth, or where it's facing the back of your mouth. If this is a new way of brushing your teeth for you, then it's going to require quite a bit of slowing down and paying attention, and really teaching your muscles a new way of holding the brush, a new way of moving, some new motions, a new rhythm of moving around the mouth to make sure you're cleaning each tooth individually. And it will take you a lot longer, especially when you're just starting out with this way of brushing and you're not used to it yet. But even once you've got the hang of it and you're kind of able to do it without having to concentrate so hard, it should still take you 2 or 3 minutes at least to clean your mouth thoroughly and properly, gently, and it should feel good. So you shouldn't be bleeding because you're not scraping at your gums with the bristles, and your bristles are really soft. And in fact, it should just feel nice against your gums, nice and gentle. And I'll make up another new version of my sensual flossing video for how to have a really good time while you're cleaning your teeth every day. So thanks for watching, and have fun brushing your teeth. Remember, you're the boss of your mouth. Bye.